Well, it's after Memorial Day, late May 2024, and I decided to make a little patch for wildflowers in our backyard. We're on the North Peninsula of the Olympic Peninsula in the state of Washington. It's still cool. We haven't really had a lot of hot days, especially in May. And I'll show you what I did. Let me just flip this around. And so what I did is we have probably a good, well, our property's little over almost 2 acres. And I took this spot and I used the weed whacker, the line trimmer, and I trimmed it really close to the ground. And then I took a rototiller and a small little electric one that we got, and I turned over the soil. It was fairly easy because this bed here used to be a garden, and for certain things we were growing just didn't seem to go well here, so we moved the garden, and this has been overgrown with grass. So we had put about 3-4 inches of topsoil, so I just was able to turn this over fairly readily. I laid down some bird netting, just some plastic netting, and anchored in 4 corners just to keep the birds from snacking on the seeds. I hand broadcasted the seeds and then stomped it down with my feet just to make good connection with the soil, and then put the bird netting down because, as you can see, we're in close proximity to some bird feeders. I'm not going to put bird seed in there for a while, just to keep the bird activity down, at least for a week or so, to see if I can get some sprouts from here. Anyway, I thought I would just make this little blog here. Well, let me show you what I planted. This is where part of the greenhouse used to be. I had to dismantle because it was destroyed by storms, and so I closed off this end, put a window in there. I actually put all new covering on it. It's UV resistant plastic, and then I put this shade cloth over it, and it reduces the sunlight in here by about 50%. We've got some vegetables growing in planters here. We got a little stock tank with some lettuce. It's doing quite well, and some tomato plants, which are not, they came this way pretty much from the nursery, so, but they are getting little flowers on them, so that means they have enough energy for that, so hopefully they'll have enough energy to push out some nice tomatoes. So I'm just using a perennial wildflower mix, and so it's we've got a variety, they're all perennials. And then I've got a butterfly and hummingbird mix, which is a mix of annuals and perennials. So it says blooms all season. These cost $17 for a 2-pound bag each. And then I got this online, this small little bag here. It cost me almost $20, and I didn't get a lot of seed out of it. I was disappointed. So buying online is not necessarily the best. I got this bag, which I haven't used yet. It's hummingbird and butterfly mix. It's a 2-pound bag. I got that for like $8 at Home Depot. So anyway, online versus local nursery price versus $8 for a 2-pound bag. I'm going to stick with the 2, see if I can do that. I plan on expanding the wildflower gardens and see if I can put it other places. So anyway, that's kind of where we're at, and I'll keep you posted as I'll take a look at it another week and show you what's going on.